What's going on, Facebook, man? It is Sunday. I coming to you to squeeze that lemon, baby. You know how we do. We're getting ready to start another week. Quit searching for complaints, man. When you come into the room, let me know where you're watching from. If you're checking me on the replay, make sure you drop replay down in the comments. Hey, man, it's going to be a lovely week. I look forward to it. What's happening, Rochelle? I plan to take this week, man, and make it mine, you know, as normal. So, you know, run another full 7. But I want to get into this. Quit searching for complaints. I've come to find out some things about people who search for complaints. Those people who always feel like that they need to find something to complain about. Like I said, let me know where you're watching from. I like to know where everybody's, you know, checking in from. I like to see where I'm reaching. What's up, Zip? Yeah, man, I've been missing you too. I've been trying to figure out what's been going on. We've been kind of getting mixed up in traffic. I'm gonna have to jump back in there. But yeah, share this with your team, share this with your friends, anybody that you think probably need to hear this, and it's probably a vast majority of people who need to hear this. Actually, stop searching for complaints. Stop searching for complaints, man. And I started to notice that people who search for complaints are actually those are the people who tend to be the attention vampires, the energy vampires, those that just crave the attention. It's always about me, I, all the time. Man, I can't stand when this happens. I don't like when she do that. I hate when she wears this. Always wanting some attention. See, last week I wanted to do a live about people who wear their sickness or their illness to get attention. But for some reason, it got caught up and didn't happen to where it got, Facebook wouldn't allow me to post it or whatever happened, man. It killed my feed. But I noticed more and more people started coming around me during the week that are of this, you know, this way. So I'm like, maybe I need to get on Facebook and speak on this. It's a lot of people, man, that'll come to you and they have all these issues, all these problems, but the minute you try to help them, they come pulling out this big bag of excuses, this big bag of complaints, as if they're actually looking to keep those situations that they're in. They come to you for help, wanting to move forward, but the more you tell them, the more they try to like prove to you that they're already educated in this area, you know. So these people, they kind of irk me a bit. I'll go ahead and say that. They kind of irk me a bit. For one, you go to someone, what's going on, Kathy? You go to someone looking for some advice, but you end up wanting to tell them what's wrong with you and how you need to fix it. Why are you there even questioning that person about what you should do with your life? It sounds like a conversation you should be having with yourself. See, I understand the whole need for someone. What's going on, Lisa? I understand the whole need for someone to have someone to listen to them, but some people take it a bit too far. And you need to know when to shut that out, because that can take a toll on you. It actually plays a part on you, you having to take that on. Like I always speak about energy vampires, man. This is the worst form. These are the people, some people don't even know that they do it, but you'll catch them and they complain about one thing to the next. One thing after the other. You pass them a solution. What's going on, Allison? Appreciate you for checking in. You pass them a solution, they pass you another problem. You know, maybe you should stop drinking, and then they'll tell you something like, well, I don't really drink that much. I mean, you know, like, I'm trying to help you with what I see to be going on in your life. You know, you tell me that you can't never seem to make it out of this hole, but you keep on every weekend kicking it and partying and drinking with the same people, but you're stressed out 5 days of the week. You're partying 2 days of the week, and then stressed out the other 5. So if you think about it, man, where do you spend your downtime? That plays a huge part. Where do you spend your downtime, your recovery time? I heard somebody say to me today, man, today's my off day. I said, oh, you going to sleep in? They said, nah, I'm going to figure out a way for me to get away from having to say today's my off day. They want to look at it as every day is my off day. Every day is my day to move forward. And a lot of people need to look at life that way. A lot of people get stuck in that comfortable feeling of what they call job security, but they're steady sitting back complaining within that job that they claim to have security in. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of you, man, that need to kind of check yourself on that, with these complaints. You keep searching for these complaints all the time, searching for a reason to be upset. Before you even get out to go do something, you already complain about everything that's going to be there, and you haven't even shown up yet. You know, you start complaining about it, every reason why you don't want to go to work, but you chose that job. You chose to be in this form of work, this line of work. You're choosing to stay there, especially if you're spending your weekends partying and not looking for a way out of your situation. You know, I mean, if you love your job, by all means, you know, do what you want. Go have a blast, but don't come complaining about it. If someone offers you a solution, don't come complaining about it. And my main thing was the sickness. A lot of people like to wear their disease and illness. They like to wear it as them. They like to use that as their like a robe of honor for them. They'll step out and yeah, because I'm a surviving cancer patient, or that I'm diabetic. But the minute somebody offers them a solution, hey, all you have to do is do this and do this and do that. Oh no, not for me. That doesn't work for me because you see, I'm this type of diabetic, and whoa, you come to me expecting for me to show pity, but at the same time, you don't want to take any advice. So like, you're not going to come rain on my parade and me not be able to bring some sunshine. Like, that's not going to happen. You need to watch these kind of people and keep them kind of pushed to the left, because they are the type of people, man. They're energy vampires. Some of them don't even know it. They come to drain your energy. Some of them don't even know that they are. Some of them don't even know that they are, so you can't fault most of them. But, I mean, you're right by addressing it. You're right by opening an eye to it. You're right by pointing it out, because otherwise they'll never know. And there's a lot of these people out here just searching for complaints, searching for reasons to be upset today. There's no reason to be upset, man. You need to follow in behind some of these people, and not follow necessarily, but get right beside some of these people who are moving forward with positive energy, because that's a full bag of negative energy that you're carrying there with that whole looking for complaints all the time. Every time I go over here, she's over here, and I got to deal with her. You're searching for complaints. That's selfish. Thinking about you the whole time, searching for complaints the whole time. Nobody wants to be around that kind of person. I don't. I hate being around somebody always complaining, using me as a pincushion. So, considering what I do, I expect it. You know what I mean? I expect it. But when you're offering someone solutions, the worst thing to get back is them explaining to you that they already got it under control. What are you in my ear for? I know a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people come to you complaining about this and complaining about that, and they got all the room in the world, all the space in the world to make some things happen for themselves. And they want to tell you that they already got it under control, but at the same time, they want to use your shoulder to cry on. These people can be energy vampires to us, so be careful how you deal with them. These people that search for complaints, be careful how you deal with them. Those that come to you and gossip all the time, be careful how you deal with them. Best thing I ever heard, someone that'll gossip with you and to you will gossip about you. So know that also when dealing with people who are always complaining, and especially if they're complaining about people to you. They complain about you to people. It's a miserable place to be. I couldn't imagine being in a place where I just I couldn't stand anything whatsoever. If we start to accept everything for what it is, if you can look at a person and know that that person's negative and they always have negative energy, and you accept them for being that negative person and know how to maneuver around them, things are a lot better than just actually sitting in the presence of that person and being a sponge to all that negativity. It's not good for neither one of you. It's not good for neither one of you. If Ashley has an issue of being negative and I sit there and allow and subject myself to her negative behavior, I'm at fault. You feel me? So I'm addressing it now because I tried to last week and it just didn't work out. So I just want to make sure that I put it out in the universe, man. Stop hiding behind your illnesses. Stop searching for complaints. Stop searching for them. There are too many things that you already need to fix in your life rather than be searching for more things to complain about in life. So stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember, whole food nutrition is the way. I'm out, man. Y'all have a blessed week. Peace.